a great play plan for the first play. So one of you guys get it and like throw it to one of the other guys, and then you throw it to someone else, and then you shoot. All right? So let's go. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Just an excellent play devised by head coach Steve Kerr.
That's the kind of coaching that you're gonna using all year. Does that work in some way?
I like to empower.
You know what?
Players.
If we score more points than them, we're gonna win the game.
Genius. That was Steve Kerr back in February when he had a good time leading a pretty talented team to the victory in the All-Star game. And now he's done it again with his own Warriors, who had one of the greatest seasons in NBA history while also winning their first title in 40 years, which is right around your age.
I'm
right?
30.
Yep. It's a bit of a gray area, but all of this is from a man who had never coached before at any level before this season.
There's nothing wrong with gray hair.
You
Of course, Steve was the general manager of the Phoenix Suns when I played there, and I was always impressed not only with his knowledge of the game, but his people skills that made him such an effective leader. It showed this season when he put his stamp on the Warriors as he took them all the way to the top.
What really wins is the combination of great offense and great defense. We had the #1 defense in the league. We had the highest scoring team in the league. When you get that combination, then you're going to be pretty good. And because of our depth and our talent, we were able to do that, and it turned into a special season as a result.
You know, you took over a solid 50-win team. But what did you do specifically to have this historic season?
You know, the biggest thing in coaching is the relationships that you have with your players. So I tried to get to know the guys. And, you know, I asked a lot of guys to make sacrifices. Andre Iguodala, David Lee, a lot of guys sacrificed minutes, sacrificed roles, starting lineups. And it's not going to happen unless you have a relationship with the players that can lead to that.
Now, your career, you've played for Hall of Fame legendary coaches. Like won championships with Phil Jackson in Chicago, Greg Popovich in San Antonio. Do you ever find yourself channeling either Pop or Phil as you coach?
All the time, all the time. But both of them were such unique coaches, and they impacted me so profoundly.
Boys, take care of the ball. Keep defending. Don't stop moving the ball. Come on. Don't stand around. Let's go.
A lot of who I am as a coach comes from them anyway. It comes naturally.
I love the pace. I feel like we can get a better shot each time. We're getting good shots. We're not getting great shots.
And so all those things became a part of my coaching style based on my experience with those guys, but also based on my own personality and who I am.
Pay attention to detail. Keep defending like crazy and keep competing.
Defend and rebound. You guys all got to fight. Here we go. Let's win a basketball game. Get up! Get up!
I'm incredibly lucky that in my first job, I inherited this team. You know, these guys are talented and unified and unselfish.
The championship is back in the Bay for the first time in 40 years.
Boy, we did it. We did it. We did it at the beginning. So happy for you.
It's just been fun to come in and enjoy the ride and establish my own part in all this.
10 more and we'll catch you. That was incredible.
Really, it's incredibly lucky to get a job with this kind of talent right away.
Even though Steve learned a lot from coaches he played for, the best advice he ever got was just to be himself. And part of that was creating a fun atmosphere, including bowling trips, jokes in the film room, and letting the players play music during practice.